pickleball, love pickleball.
The Schmo. Look at this Lambo. One of one. Look at the paint job. The pink and the greens. Look at this guy. Looks like the Rugrats.
April 4th, we're looking to get a finish, and if we don't, it'll be
boom, 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 boom. Say hello to his little friend.
oh yeah.
We're here at Red Hawk Academy, Saturday morning sparring. Let's check it out. This is the Schmo with the pro, with the former UFC bantamweight champion, the superstar, the podcaster. He's doing well. Suga Sean O'Malley in the flesh, inside the Pickle Dojo. How we doing?
Just took second place. A little upset, just lost the tournament. Started mentally fatiguing. We just lost. Nothing. That's it.
You're not used to that. What went wrong?
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch the film back and just and say what the went wrong there. God damn it.
What makes pickleball such a great sport that you enjoy playing here every single day?
Oh man, I'm addicted to it right now. I love pickleball. I don't know what it is. It's just, I think just the competition, the love of competition is in this sport is just I don't know what it is. I just love it. I love it.
You like pickles too? You like munching on those?
Not a huge muncher on the pickle. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really something I like to do. But pickleball, I love pickleball.
Pickleball is a great game. You got a dream matchup right here on the Pickle Dojo that you'd like to take down on these courts?
You know, it's fun to play. Some of my buddies suck and they're not that fun to play.
No, we're here to take Schmover.
It's actually fun to play people that are better than us because I feel like we can learn a lot and get better faster.
But is there one guy that you would wish to play with that you'd like to take down and then you'd be a champion in the pickleball game?
No one I can think of. Just kind of, I don't really know much pickleball people yet, so I'm trying to learn about the sport a little bit.
Okay, well, talk to the Schmo for a second, all right? You get to enjoy a lot of nice things.
Yeah.
How's life been these days?
Oh, man, I've been doing well. Can't complain. Everything's going good. Coming off a win. Family's healthy. Business is booming. Life is good.
Where's the difference between the Suga Shawn mindset right now versus where it's been before you were champion? Because you were on top of the world.
Oh, we're still fucking mental champion. Everything's fucking locked in, dialed in. Excited to, get back in the octagon eventually, and life's good.
When you do get back in the octagon, is it going to be for the bantamweight champion against Peter Yan, who's recovering from that back surgery, or is it going to be somebody else, Suga Shawn?
Man, I don't know. I haven't talked to UFC. I have no idea what's going on. White House card, Peter's out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I haven't talked to UFC. I'm going to go talk to him on March 6th.
March 6th will be the day indeed.
I don't know if I'm going to learn anything, but I'm going to go chat with him. I'm going to Vegas, going to go watch the fights, and excited.
What else are we doing for fun right now, Suga Shawn?
Just pickleballing, familying. That's all I do. That's all. I can't even think of anything else. It's literally all I do.
That's all he does.
That's all I did.
That's all he did.
That's all I do.
Taste test, doing well product right here. Raspberry. Is this on the market yet?
It's about to be. Coconut Lime is live.
This is raspberry.
This is pre-launch.
Pre-launch. Here we go. Excelente. I love it. Very, very smooth. And the Schmo's feeling the jitters already. Let's go. We're doing well. Confidential pod with Timbo popping in right here.
Anybody need a lip pillow? Wake you up a little.
Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Wins in the UFC. Do you know? I mean, you could speak to that, Tim.
Ian Gary, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that coming in here with fire, but after that Bilal win, I mean, I think he could be next for Islam Makhachev. I think ever since Ian Gary kind of felt at home with Shooter Box and training with Charles Oliveira, and who doesn't love Charles Oliveira, I feel like that's totally helped him shape his mind, his image, and overall he's been a lot more impactful fighter since training with that team. Whole lifestyle. It's not just coming to the gym, put your pads on, and go to work, and then go home. It's like people want to hang out. People want to come in there. They want to play pickleball. They want some coffee. They want to talk, and it's a community that you build. Just finished up the confidential pod with Eric and Timbo. Great mixed martial arts conversation. Now, let's go interview Timbo. This is the Schmo. We got the pro. Tim Welch in the flesh. The Red Hawk Academy just finished up the confidential pod. How we doing?
Doing good. It's a Saturday. We're about to hit to the RAF event, and I'm pumped up.
We're pumped up.
Yes, I am.
We just did some sparring today as well. 10:30 a.m. We saw Tommy Guns getting some work. He's got a fight April 4th.
Yes, a little more speed on that jab, Tom. That's money.
Yeah, love those feet. Doing spotting too.
Off your movement a little bit. Off your movement. Ooh, that's a good shot.
Like this, lay your arm out a little bit longer and just smack that jab off him sometimes. You know that dude's have his jab off. Yeah, have your jab up there a little bit and just fucking bounce with your range. Bounce that fucking jab right up.
Two rounds, it looks good.
It's a monster, bro. He's a demon.
And we got a pickleball tournament next door that we're running as well.
Danny and Roger versus Dave and Joe. Court 3, Luis and Naval versus Bebo and Mike. Court 4, Schmo and Jono versus Raph and Tim.
Yeah, we got a lot of upcoming young bucks. I'm excited for the world to see Tommy McMillen because he's going to win a lot of bonuses and he's going to whoop a lot of ass.
You spent a long time with Suga Sean O'Malley, seeing him as a youngster, seeing him a champ, and obviously being a superstar that he is. But Tommy Guns, you've been with this guy since 10 years old back in Montana. Future champion himself.
Yeah, he's a real dog. The kid loves war. The more hectic things get, the more pressure that's on him, the more he thrives.
2 rounds in the cage today. How we feeling out there?
Feeling good, man. I love to spar. I love to be in here. It's a good day. Still have 5 weeks to improve, and I've never felt this sharp and this healthy before. So I'm super excited to perform April 4th. The world will see the best version of Guns that they've ever seen before.
We saw the teeps, we saw the spinning back kick,
Yes, sir.
we saw the head kicks too. You got everything in the arsenal.
Yeah, we're really opening up the arsenal on this kid. You know, when you go in and fight a kid like I fought in my past performance, you know, he's an undefeated Russian grappler. You got to fight those kids a special way. You know, you got to stay in their face. You got to break them, otherwise they're going to be able to be comfortable to shoot on you the whole time. This kid has no wrestling threat on me, and we're really going to open up and show the world the full arsenal. So I'm super excited, and I'm a lot healthier this camp. You know, last camp I didn't get a grapple at all leading into that camp due to a back injury. I didn't get to throw any kicks, any knees, and I still went out there and performed like that. So having that in the back of my head, my confidence is through the roof, and I'm ready to cash 100K April 4th.
You see a body laying on the canvas right there, lights out. We look at that tattoo. Get a close-up of this tattoo right there. We got a machine gun-like celebration right there going.
Yes, sir.
Boom, 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 boom. Say hello to his little friend.
Hell yeah, man. I got this tattoo after I had a contender series shot 2 years ago. I blew my shoulder out in a week and a half before. Went through a super dark time. You know, you work your whole life to get that opportunity, and it was taken from me. And I got this tattoo, "The world is yours," with Tony Montana, when the bad guys are invading his fortune and his mansion. And, you know, he could have chose to run and hide, but he went out guns blazing, dying on the fortune he's built. And every time I step in that cage, I'm willing to die on everything I've built in this sport. And they're going to have to kill me if they want me to quit in there.
Amen to that. This guy right here, Tommy Guns right there. Keep an eye out.
He's really a born fighter. He's a real fighter, and he'll fight anybody any day.
What is it about him that separates him from the rest of the pack coming up in the UFC?
He's just durable. He's got a good chin. He's got great cardio. He's a great wrestler. He's a good boxer. He's very well-rounded right now, and he's going to give a lot of featherweights some serious problems.
And he's got the best Tony Montana tattoo on his skin, better than anybody else that the Schmo's ever seen.
Yeah, his tats, they're real hip with the young culture.
And you know a thing or two about culture.
A little bit.
What is it about coffee, jiu-jitsu, and pickleball that really brings the most out of people?
It's just pure happiness, every one of them. A good coffee, a good latte, it just hits right. Grappling, jiu-jitsu, MMA, it's the truth. It's the one thing in life that's the real truth, and you can figure out who can fuck who up at any time. Pickleball, great sport.
Good shot. Oh, all she wrote. All she wrote. Pants pulled down.
Good shot, Timbo.
Anybody can get good at it. You can get good at it real quick. You can be 70, 80 years old. A 60-year-old couple smoked me in sugar the other day, so that shows you how cool it is.
Got to be limber.
You do.
Talk to me about this mat right here.
This is a fresh bison that was killed this year by my father and brother on the reservation, and my fridge is full of bison meat, some of the best meat in the world, and very thankful for these buffaloes.
How long does the bison last you inside the fridge and freezer?
Years if needed. Hundreds of pounds. I think about 200 pounds was sent to my house. That freezer's stocked, so that's going to be feeding me and my little tribe for a long time.
Suga Sean O'Malley coming off that big win against Song Yadong. We're not going to know who's up next for the champion Peter Yan recovering from that back surgery. So is Suga Sean O'Malley going to wait for the opportunity to fight for the title? Or is he going to be fighting somebody like a Corey Sandhagen or somebody else?
The kid wants to get busy. I tell you that much. The kid wants to get busy. And if the UFC comes to us with an offer, we're saying yes.
Any name?
Any name.
When would you like to see him compete? Is it the White House card? If we're still having a White House card, it's World War III right now, it seems.
Yeah, it's a little scary with the White House, all the stuff going on, but I know it's going to be one of the biggest events in history. It'll never happen again, so I know he wants to get on the White House card.
What's the biggest difference in mindset for this Suga Sean O'Malley post-champion belt around the waist?
Doing it because he enjoys it, and the people he's taken out already, knocked out Aljamain Sterling, cold as butter, unanimous decision over Peter Yan, and just TKO'd Song Yadong. So his confidence is really high. He knows he can beat anybody on any given day.
When did you notice the switch, though? Because obviously there's a lot of pressure going into that fight against Song Yadong, but he handled it like the champ that he is.
It felt as good as any of our wins that we got. Coming off 2 losses is really hard to build someone back, get their confidence back, get their swag back, get him back to knowing that he's the man. So this win against Song Yadong, it was a real special one.
It seems like there's a vacancy in the light heavyweight championship. Alex Pereira moving up to heavyweight. With that being the case, who do you think Alex Pereira should be fighting next?
Well, I'm curious with that one. It could be Cyril Gane. I think that's one of the only options right now for heavyweight is Cyril Gane versus Alex Pereira, and I think there's good potential that could be on the White House.
You know a thing or two about striking. It's a striker's delight between a Yuri Prohaska and a Carlos Olberg. What do you think is going to be the X factor for the winner of that matchup?
That one's scary. Yuri Prohaska, he will swing from his hips and be in the pocket, and his hands are coming back to his hips. His chin's up high. He's so unorthodox. He could knock you out at any given time, but he also could get knocked out at any given time. So hoping he grows his little bald ponytail back, because I think he has some serious power with that bald ponytail. But I do think Yuri Prohaska could get it done.
Sean Strickland got it done last week in Houston. Did he do enough to be fighting for the title next, or do you think it's going to be somebody else?
I think it's got to be Sean Strickland. A TKO over someone like Fluffy, that earned him the shot, and everyone wants to see it. Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat's going to run through pretty much anyone else he's fought. I think he already beat Imavov, so that's the next biggest fight at middleweight for sure. Sean Strickland, Khamzat Chimaev.
What is it with the name Sean in the UFC? So much success. Sean O'Malley, Sean Strickland, the matchmaker, Sean Shelby.
Yeah, but Tim Sylvia.
Wow. Nasty arm break with Tim Sylvia.
Ugh.
But Tim's still a great name.
It's not bad. I wish I didn't have it, but it's fine.
Timbo's even better.
I don't mind that.
The artwork is looking strong. What is up next for the docket with you?
Not much. Same thing. I'm just building. I have a lot of talented guys that I'm trying to help build up, and hopefully we can make them a lot of money one day, and just enjoying everything.
Shmoney moves. Final message for all the Tim Welch fans out there worldwide.
Love you. Great to see you.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Red Hawk Academy, Arizona. We're out. Just wrapped up the pod and the interview. Now it's time to play some pickleball. Be like water.
I do not have the balls to do any stand-up comedy. I'd be terrified.
Terrified.
Absolutely terrified.
Well, speaking of balls and speaking of pickle, we got a nice racket right here. Can we get your John Hancock on this thing?
My John Hancock?
Your John Hancock.
Is that Spanish for signature?
That's right, baby.
I
Here it is.
figured.
Pop it in there. Suga Show. One lucky
Whoa,
person's
shit,
going to get
sorry.
this thing right there. The
I
Suga
fucked
Show.
that up. There we go. It's not bad. It's
Suga Shawn. There it
I
is.
fucked up a little bit, but hey, extra special.
Final message for all the Suga Sean O'Malley fans out there worldwide?
Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. Doing well is out now. Doingwell.health. You want to get some hydration, some nice hydration in your body. Hopefully, I'm definitely going to fight at least one more time by the end of the year. I would love for it to be Peter. Shit, I might even fight Marab. We're 1-1.
You and Marab?
It might be. We're 1-1. Fight for who gets to fight Peter. Shit, I don't know. You never know.
Where does an Umar Nurmagomedov or a Corey Sandhagen fit in that equation?
I don't know. I don't know how to do MMA math. So we'll March 6th, we'll hopefully find some more shit out.
You can't do MMA math. The Schmo can't do regular math. We're stuck in this world.
Yeah, I can't do regular math either. So it is what it is. At least I'm make money fighting, so I don't have to be smart.
Farm life great?
Farm life's good. Great, I guess you might as well say. It's great. All things great.
We love to hear it. Suga Sean O'Malley, he's the pro. I'm the Schmo on the courts. There you have it, folks. A full morning. Got to see some sparring, did a pod, and did a pickleball tournament. Some great interviews as well. The Schmo, we're out.